Is this a flower? It's huge!
It's a Lafretia.
What do you think these are?
Are you gonna touch it? Ew, don't do that.
It's fine, I'm sure.
These petals are huge. Actually, they're kind of gross.
Look!
That's the rainbow butterfly.
It's coming!
Out of the blue? What'd we ever do? So you're the ones that stopped me. Are you the one that they call Holly? That's right. Holly is the name I went by as a human. So that means your real form is the rainbow butterfly? Why did you appear to the Furbits in human form? Well, you see, I wanted to thank them. Thank them for what? Originally, I too was at once when I still wasn't used to flying through the forest. I couldn't get out of the web no matter how much I struggled. Just at that moment, some Furbit folks came by and I was free. I flapped my wings with all they were waving as I flew off. They had saved my 7 saviors. The years passed. I grew as a monster too. I found myself with... I used my powers of transformation to assume human. I had wanted to give them something as a sign of my gratitude. But while I was living among them, I realized that the time I spent with them was more... Before I knew it, I found myself wanting to spend the rest of my life as a human. Then why'd you disappear? The Furbits really miss you. Oh, that. There was sort of, a great dark force from somewhere began to affect. I was a monster after all. And so this force, I came to realize that I could never suppress the dark stirrings in my heart. There was nothing I could do but quietly leave their company. I've been hiding out in these woods, doing all I can to gain control of myself again. But the dark force got the best of me, and I... So that's what happened, huh? I can't go back to my old friends anymore. Would you please give them this? Okay, I'll be sure to give it to them. Perhaps the dark force that controlled me is what you'll be fighting from here on. It's an incredibly fearsome power. You must not lose against it. Please, win back our world. Well, I should be on my way. Goodbye. Let's try to get to Jurak.
Okay.
Griffin does not exist in our time. He shows up just a little in the memories of our distant and
Huh? Flowers?
that's what I remember anyway. But Griffin was around in ancient time. He is sending some strong otherworldly powers into the present.
So Griffin is controlling the monsters in this era from ancient times. Which means his world is that of the distant past.
That's right! So, Jurak, how far back in the past is Griffin?
I'm not really sure. You might want to ask Crest for the detail.
Crest?
Crest, the great sage, the greatest and wisest sage of all in my era. With the moon crystal, he can use vast astrological powers. He can see everything that happens in the world.
Well, let's go and see him.
Yes, good idea. But it's not that easy.
Huh?
Crest's origin point has been erased too.
That's not a problem. We have the Carpenterian, right? Let's just revive Crest's origin point as well.
Yes, exactly. Crest's origin point is the holy ground of Balance Valley. In the future, a great temple will be built there. That's where all the sages will gather.
So that's where Crest will be. Let's get going.
Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm sorry to have left you so suddenly. But I have reasons that prevent me from staying with all of you. You might already have an idea of what those reasons are. But for me, the time we spent together was truly wonderful.
Holly!
Farewell, everyone. Stay happy and healthy. You will always be my one and only family.
Holly, how could you?
How foolish of you. Human or butterfly, it doesn't matter. Holly's just Holly to us.
You knew?
Of course I knew. I could tell she wasn't human just by her scent. But if Holly chose to approach us as a human, that was perfectly fine. We don't care so much for outer appearances anyway. By the way, Monica...
What?
We want to go with you two on your journey. What do you think?
Really? You want to? Of course! With your help, we'll be able to put the world back to normal in no time.
And so, our adventures in the forest came to an end. Holly, the mysterious woman who got lost in the forest, wasn't you, Mother. But for some reason, I wasn't surprised. I always felt you'd be at the end of this journey. Just about then, Borneo and the others finished clearing the rock from the tracks so the train could move on again. We set our sights on Balance Valley.
All right, let's move them out.
Wow, they even have a station here.
This is Balance Valley Station.
By the look of things, this valley's been hit as well. Hey, Max! We'll take care of things in this end. You take as long as you need.
Thanks, Borneo.
Go get 'em, kids. Be careful out there.
Okay, I gotcha. So this is Balance Valley.
That's right. There are 4 plateaus in this valley, but the height of those plateaus can change. Pretty strange, huh?
Wow. Huh? There are houses over there. Might be people as well. Let's go check it out.
Who are you? What do you want? Get out!
You can talk?
Hold on, Mr. Owl. Just listen to us, please.
What is it?
We're looking for somebody. His name is Crest. Do you know him?
Crest. So you've come to see Crest, have you?
Yes, that's right.
Crest is dead.
Ted. Oh no.
So Griffin's henchmen got him too. Now what are we gonna do? And who's this?
Lynn was Crest's apprentice. She's been bedridden with shock ever since his death. Unfortunately, it looks like her illness has taken a turn for the worse.
It looks pretty bad.
We need a house call from Dr. Dell.
Dr. Dell?
He's the head doctor in Palm Brinks, the best doctor around. But he looks like a duck, so don't be too surprised when you see him.
You know a doctor?
Yep. It looks like Lynn can't be moved, so we'll get the doc to come out here. Monica, let's get back to Palm Brinks.
Yeah, I guess we'd better.
Please do hurry back.
Right.
Well, if it isn't Max, what's up?
Please, Dr. Dell, come with us. A really sick girl needs your help.
Not good. Not...
We've been waiting. She's gotten worse since you left. Hurry, do something. Anything.
Not good. Not good at all. Few more days like this and she's done for. Looks like she's been hit by toxic mist, and a pretty strong dose of it too. Regular medicine won't touch it.
toxic mist?
You see more of it these days. But we still don't know what causes it. There's absolutely nothing we can do.
There's nothing you can do. Please try something.
I've got it! Loud Chow! He can cure her!
Huh? Loud Chow?
That's right. In my time, there's a legendary chef named Loud Chow. They say if you eat his miracle dish, it'll cure any kind of sickness on the...
Well, where do we have to go to see him?
In the future, a place called Starlight Temple will be built in Balance Valley. That's where all the sages gather. There's a place there called Loud Chow's Bistro. Loud Chow is the head chef. If we bring Loud Chow's Bistro back and go see him, we might be able to save Lynn.
All right, Monica. Just like we did in Sindane, we have to collect geostones here and use them to change the future, right?
Exactly. But we've got to bring Loud Chow's Bistro back first.
Then let's do it. Let's save Lynn.
There's a passage in this valley that goes to the sea. It's called Starlight Canyon, and I bet we can find the geostones for this valley there. It's a dangerous area, though.
I'm fine with that. Let's go!
I'll be in the train. Just give me a call if you need me.
I'm counting on you. You've got to save Lynn.
We're going to save her. Don't worry. In order to save Lynn, who was on the verge of death, we had to venture into the dangerous Starlight Canyon. Although I was worried about Crest being gone, I concentrated on Lynn, who was still with us. Chapter 3: The Sage of the Stars.
This is where Starlight Canyon starts. Let's get what we need to revive the origin points here. But before we change Balance Valley back, I've got to warn you about a few things. Balance Valley is divided into 4 fields. The height of the 4 fields changes depending on the weight of the buildings we put on each. If we want to put a big building there in the future, the height of all 4 fields has to be the same.
Wow, sounds a little harder this time.
Yeah, but we can do it. I just know it.
Okay,